morning, guys. Happy holidays. I am your host, JD, of the Hashtag I'm a Creator community. This is episode 14. Once again, happy holidays, by the way. If you guys are joining in and want to catch more of Madden 20, this is the holidays edition. Make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet the live stream out. Let everyone know that we are live as we speak. And if there's anybody in the chat, hold on a second. If anybody in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter account, tweet it out, say a comment, add it to a playlist. Because the more we bring in for this holiday tier, the more we bring in, the more we grow, win, make a difference. With everybody, happy holidays this morning. Been up since almost 4, a little after 4 this morning. So, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. I would really love it for the holiday spirit to have you guys vote for the idol. It's 14-7 Aladdin taking on the Greatest Showman. But we'll see what we got going on. And we'll get started in just a second here. Hold on. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to get this one wood going in. So how is everyone doing this morning? Hope you guys are well, paying it forward as much as we can. Like I said, happy holidays. So we have the 2-7 Steelers going to Cleveland to take on the red-hot 8-1 Cleveland Browns. So it's actually Thursday prime time this morning. I'm your host, JD, so we'll see how this goes. So the Steelers are going to try to become, after winning the last 2 games, they lost to the Rams, going up to 6-3. It was Rams 9, Steelers 6. So we'll see how that plays out for the 2-7 Steelers, taking on the 8-1 red-hot Cleveland Browns in Cleveland, Ohio. So we'll see how that plays out. So how is everyone doing this morning? Hope you guys are well as much as anybody can, and you know, see how things play through. So when we get down, so when we just cut to the chase, last night, since this is the holiday spirit for this week, since I'm due back tomorrow from 1 to 6:30, which is not going to be a problem. But other than that, we'll see how everything goes.
As always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. All right, Coach. First opened in 1999.
But other than that, it's see how everything is. But other than that, we got the 2-7 Steelers trying to get their 3rd win of the season. It's also looking to keep the playoff hopes alive, but I'm not sure if they can get past the red-hot Cleveland Browns. But it's not bad.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden.
Well, let's see how everything goes. Here comes the quarterback for the 8-1 Cleveland Browns, and that is Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield has been hot as of late. From every Tuesday to Wednesdays of Madden 20, and you know they were a former unbeaten team. So the division leaders are still in possession, so the Steelers are really. But we'll see how that goes. We got the Chargers. Browns were going to keep pace with the Chargers, so we'll see how that goes. But I don't think the 2-7 Steelers. But we'll see how everything goes. But if you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. Atlanta Falcons taking on the Panthers, 5-4 taking on 6-3. As that's the 8-1 Red Hot Browns. To see how the 2-7 Steelers. Hold on a second. That of return is number 11 for the 8-1 Browns, and there we go.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30.
Hold on.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense.
As we look at the 8-1 Browns, we have Baker Mayfield, 227, 291, 2,638 yards, 29 touchdowns, with 6 interceptions. leading towards the 8-1 Browns as we speak, and see how everything plays through. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Browns in this holiday edition of Madden 20. Ball at their own 29. The pass is caught, and number 13 gets a loss of 1. That is Odell Beckham Jr. That's Odell Beckham Jr. As we speak. Loss of 1. Good job by number 28 for the... Hold on a second here. So that'll be a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Browns. 8-1 Browns taking on 2-7 Steelers. Ball at their own 28. So in the back and so in the front. Saints taking on the Buccaneers. Number 27. Lining up for the carry. Gets a gain of 6. Kareem Hunt. 1 carry, 6 yards. So far, completely. We also have the Oakland Raiders taking on the Bengals. Patriots taking on the Eagles. There's no fantasy on that. Mayfield lining up the pass. The pass is caught for the Holiday Spirit to number 85. And that is a gain of 26 yards for Baker Mayfield. Njoku. Dante Njoku or something. Or David Njoku. Gain of 26 will be a 1st down for the 8-1 Browns. That's why if you're a hot team, like the Browns are, like either the Browns, Chargers, the Cardinals, or even the Dallas Cowboys, that's pretty much that. We have the Bears taking on the Rams for supremacy. 1st and 10 for the Browns at the Pittsburgh 40. There's 7:29 to go, and the pass is caught to number 13. Gets a gain of 2.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And a peek now at the offense for Cleveland.
And congratulations on their win last week, but they didn't get a whole lot of time to celebrate.
So, as we look at the backs and wide receivers, I didn't get there in time, but it's all good. Chiefs taking on the Chargers. That's a big good one. 2nd and 8 for the Browns at the Steelers 38. Mayfield live with shotgun, number 20 Hunt, and he gets smothered with only a gain of 1. But it's not that bad. See how everything goes. As we look at defensive line for the 2-7 Steelers, T.J. Watt, Vince Williams, Bud Dupree, Mark Baran. It's having a good lifestyle. Terrell Edmonds. But it's not all too bad. It'll be 3rd down and 7 for the Browns. 6:34 to go in the 1st quarter of this holiday edition. At the Pittsburgh 37-yard line, Mayfield live with shotgun. Mayfield running up the pass, and the pass is caught to number 13. Gets a gain of 16 yards. Baker Mayfield is 3 for 3, 44 yards so far.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And
but other than that,
plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship.
Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna text somebody real quick.
And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
1st and 10 for the Browns at Pittsburgh 21. The pass is caught once again. Gets no gain. Mayfield is 4 for 4 and 44 yards for the 8-1 Browns. 5:36 to go in the 1st quarter.
0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
Held with a 2nd tackle. 29 again. Then that's how the Browns are. A gain of 11 yards. David Johnson Jr. 1st tackle by Mark Baran. 2 carries, 12 yards. It'll be 1st and goal for the 8-1 Browns.
We saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand,
20, 17 plus.
Stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
What's my 11? 1st and goal for the Browns at the Pittsburgh red zone 10. 5 minutes to go in the 1st quarter. Number 27 goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Now with the 2-7 Steelers, we're looking to have 10 rushing touchdown to Kareem Hunt of the 8-1 Browns. As they score first one.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball
as
games.
we line up the extra point, 4:56 to go in the first quarter, and the extra point is good. 9 plays, 71 yards in this holiday edition of Madden 20. 4:56 to go in the first quarter. 8-1 Browns 7, Steelers 2-7 nothing. See what the Steelers bring to the table, because they've been rivaling with. I put. Hold on a second here. 4. So it's 7-0, 8-1 Browns. Let's see if the 2-7 Steelers can recover from that. Number 10, Ryan Switzer, there to return, and he nails the ball. And the Steelers begin to drive with as a 2-7 team at the 25-yard line. This is Thursday prime time. Roethlisberger 69 198, completely 1325 yards, 7 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. I also got some good stuff as well from under the tree this morning. I'll get to that in a little bit. It'll be 1st and 10 for the 2-7 Steelers, both their own 25. Let's see how they can do against the Rams, like they recently did. And setting up screen, gives it to Samuels, gets a loss of 6. Loss of 6 for the Cats. Cardinals taking on the 49ers 7-3, taking on 7-2. That should be a good one. But we'll see how that's going to go. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. 53 doing a good job by taking care of the running back, gets a loss of 6. It'll be 2nd and 16 for the Steelers. 4:29 to go in the first quarter at their own 19. Roethlisberger gives it to Samuels. He does get some breathing room, and he gets a gain of 12 yards. Samuels' first carry gets him up to 12 yards. But 3rd down and 4 for Pittsburgh at their own 31-yard line. Under 4 minutes to go, Roethlisberger right with shotgun. Roethlisberger for the holiday spirit. And the pass is incomplete, intended for James Washington. James Washington almost had the catch by Roethlisberger, but nearly didn't get there in time, so Roethlisberger was hoping that would have been done between that. Yowie, wowie, hold on a second.
Open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Hold on. Yeah, that was close, but number 39 made the deflection for the 8-1 Browns defense. With 3:50 to go in the first quarter, from the Pittsburgh Steelers at their own 31 will be forced to punt to the returner for the 8-1 Browns. Number 80 there to return. And he gets smothered. Good job by the Steelers defense as the Browns begin to drive the 20-yard line.
And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
But other than that, it's all good.
And the rest of the offense making their way back out there at his current pace. Sure looks well in line for 1,000 yards.
But other than that,
some of the older folks watching, they remember the 12-game season.
1st and 10 for the Browns at their own 20.
A lot harder to do that back then.
And 1 Browns taking on the 2-7 Steelers. Hunt. And he gets smothered, gets a loss of 1. Kareem Hunt has 3 carries, 15 yards. TJ Watt with his first tackle. He's been having himself a good season for the 2-7 Steelers. Also in real life, because this weekend they'll be taking on the they're going to be taking on the Ravens with RG3 because Lamar Jackson's not going to be starting, so we'll see how that affects. 3:17 to go in the first quarter for 2nd and 11 for the Browns at their own 19. Hunt, looking to get some carry time, and he does get there in time, gets a gain of 8. 4 carries, 23 yards. Hold on a second, 3rd and 3 for the Browns at the 27-yard line. Let's play action fake. Hunt again. And gets smothered, gets a gain of 1. 5 carries, 24 yards. 1 touchdown for Kareem Hunt. Mark Barron with his 2nd tackle. Hold on a second here. I'm going to play on this real quick. Went on getting...
They were ready defensively for that jumbo set.
And good job by Mark Barron for the 2-7 Steelers. With 2:15 to go in the first quarter. Browns 7, Steelers nothing, 8-1, taking on 2-7. Forced the punt. And number 10, Ryan Switzer for the 2-7 Steelers will be downing that. And the Steelers begin to drive the 20-yard line with 2:06 to go in the first quarter. We had one in the hot seat. If you guys want to catch more Madden 20 from every Tuesday and Wednesdays, make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet the live stream out, let people know that we are live with the I'm Creator community. If there's anybody in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter account, I wish you guys happy holidays for that. Samuels gets a gain of 6, 2 carries, 18 yards. Well, remember guys, we watch our videos in full, we like the videos, tweet them out, share them, add them to a playlist. Because the more we bring in, the more we grow, win, make a difference. At around 26, Connor, trying to get inside of the 8-1 Browns, gets a gain of 3. It'll be third down and 1 for the 2-7 Steelers, taking on 8-1 Browns, rival. Offensive line, David DeCastro, Raymond Foster, James Conner, James Washington, Susan Smith-Schuster. You guys can see. Third and 1 for Steelers, minute and 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Ball at their own 29. Play action fake. Roethlisberger right with the pass, and the pass is caught. Gain of 20, gain of 15 or 20 yards. 21-yard catch to Ryan Switzer. He's also the returner for the 2-7 Steelers as well. And so looking for the third win of the season to see how that plans out.
Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son.
But good gain of 20 to Ryan Switzer when he got there for the 2-7 Steelers. So 40 seconds to go in the first quarter, 1st and 10 for the Steelers at their own 49. Son backs over the front. Connor gets the pressure on the 8-1 Browns. Gets a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Steelers at Cleveland 45. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. And Connor, and he gets brought down, gets a gain of 1, 3 carries, 8 yards. And that'll be the end of the first quarter for the Christmas Day edition. Like I said, guys, happy holidays to the I Am Creator community. At the end of the first quarter, 8-1 Browns 7, Steelers nothing, 2-7. But yeah, just pay it forward, guys, and be rewarded. We never ask anything back in return. Holidays are 3rd and 4 for the Steelers at the Browns 44. Why have it shotgun? Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger, pass is caught. Gets a gain of 17 yards. Roethlisberger's 3 for 4, 33 yards. 2 good passes to Ryan Switzer to Ben Roethlisberger so far. And say, guys, so we have some IGN news as well. I guess we can for the holiday spirit. So we'll get to that in a little bit. I also have a couple of cards here. I got a PSN card and a Subway card for the entire Subway family, so it's all good. 8:34 to go in the second quarter. First and 10, for the Steelers at the Cleveland 27. Connor, trying to get inside of the 8-1 Browns. Gets a gain of 3. 4 carries, 11 yards. So far in the set. Also smash the like button, guys. Tweet it out, say a comment for the holidays. Let everyone know that we are live. 2nd and 7. 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. In the Cleveland 24. Samuels. And applying the press against a gain of 7. 3 carries, 25 yards. Carey with his first tackle for the 8-1 Browns. Third and short for Steelers at the red zone, Cleveland 17. Connor. And it gets enough, gets a gain of 1, 5 carries, 12 yards. James Conner gets the first down. Trevor Metzel with his first tackle for the 8-1 Browns. Here it is one more time.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the
gain of 1. It'll be the first down and 10 for the Steelers. See how that plays out. 7:06 to go in the second quarter. 1st and 10 for the Steelers at Cleveland 16. Why have it shotgun? Roethlisberger right up the pass, and the pass is caught to James Washington to the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. And I also got a good stocking, holiday stocking back right next to me. But I got a Ben Roethlisberger teddy bear thing, and that's what I'm talking about. Been with the Steelers for over 10 years. So I'm hoping they can take out, so I'm hoping they can hopefully take out, the Ravens with Robert Griffin III, because RZ3 hasn't been doing that bad with the Browns over the years. Waiting for the extra point. And the extra point for 2-7 Steelers is good. 10 plays, 80 yards, 4 minutes and 10 seconds. 6:56 to go in the second quarter. Tie game, 8-1. Browns 8-1-7. Steelers 7, 2-7. Steelers looking for the third win. We're going to keep the playoff hopes alive a little bit. Number 4 for the Steelers will be kicking it off to the 8-1 Browns. They've been red hot recently. Number 11 out of a turn. It'll be touchback. So the Browns will be having to drive the 25-yard line. 8-1 so far. We're going to keep pace with the LA Chargers. See how everything goes clearer and see how everything gets.
Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
1st and 10 for the Browns. Ball at their own 25. Picking up the pass, and the pass is caught to number 13. Gets smothered, gets a gain of 1. Baker Mayfield is 5 for 5. 45 or 46 yards. 6:31 to go in the third quarter. 2nd and 9 for the Browns. Ball at their own 26. Mayfield lining up the pass, and the pass is incomplete. Intended for number 85. And that's the first incompletion by Baker Mayfield. 3rd down and 9 for the Browns at the 26-yard line. Mayfield right with the shotgun. Mayfield running up the pass, and it's incomplete. He's threw the ball away for the 8-1 Browns and avoided getting sacked. That would have been the best or a good idea for that to happen. So it's not all that bad. It's not all that bad. So that'll be incomplete. Mayfield avoids the catch on that and also the sack. So, for the 8-1 Browns at their own 26, will be forced to punt with 6:20 to go in the second quarter of Christmas Day out here. And Skyler's punt, number 10, Ryan Switzer out of a turn, and he gets smothered quite a bit. So the Steelers begin at the 29-yard line, the next drive, 28-yard line, excuse me. So Roethlisberger's been almost quite okay so far. This guys can see in the chat. See how everything goes. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Steelers. 6:30, 6:13. I'm kind of mixed up real quick. Second quarter, ball at their own 28. Samuels trying to get inside of the 8-1 Browns against a gain of 2. 4 carries, 26 yards so far. Not what to expect. 5:47 to go in the second quarter. 2nd and 9 for the Steelers at their own 30-yard line. Roethlisberger gets it to Samuels, trying to get inside, and he does get there in time. Gets a gain of 15 yards. 50 yards for Jalen Samuels. 5 carries, 42 yards for Jalen Samuels. He's hanging around for the 2-7 Steelers. Getting hungry for some good yardage. And it's been looking good so far. They'll be 1st and 10 for the Steelers at their own 45. 5:15 to go in the second quarter as we speak. Roethlisberger lining up the pass. The pass is... I thought that was caught to Vance McDonald, but almost clear with the number 85. That would have been a nice pass by Roethlisberger. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Steelers at their own 45. 5:07 to go in the second quarter. Connor does get inside. He picks up a block a little bit more, and he gets a gain of good yardage. 6 carries, 31 yards for James Conner. As he's putting the screws to the 8-1 Browns for the defensive line. Oh my goodness. One of the running backs is not looking too bad. So good job by James Conner. With 4:40 to go in the second quarter, 1st and 10 for the Steelers at the Browns 35. 2-7 to get on 8-1. Conner's still moving, and it'll be a first flag of the game for the holiday season. And it'll be personal foul, face mask, defense number 98. That'll be Sheldon Richardson. So that was a 15-yard penalty. So after the penalty, 4:31 to go in the second quarter in Holiday Spirit. 1st and 10 for the Steelers at the Cleveland 13. Wyman shotgun. Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger right up the pass, and the pass is caught. Gain of 10 yards to Juju Smith-Schuster. And that's not too bad. Under 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, second and short for the Steelers at the Cleveland 3. We're going to put the pressure on. Connor. And Connor gets a loss of 1, gets smothered. 8 carries, 41 yards so far. Avery with the first tackle for the 8-1 Browns. Second, 3rd and 1 for the Steelers at the Cleveland 4. 3:22 to go in the second quarter. Connor and gets a gain of 1. 9 carries, 42 yards. And that leads the first down for the 2-7 Steelers. Keeping their hopes alive. Trying to get into the territory of the 8-1 Browns in Cleveland, Ohio. Tweet the last 3 mount, guys. Let people know that we are live, paying it forward, and being rewarded the entire time. See what you guys have. Under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. 1st and goal for the Steelers at the 3-yard line. Connor. And it gets there in time to the end zone, and touchdown Pittsburgh. Putting the pressure on against the 8-1 Browns. Steelers looking for the 3rd win. 2:52 in the second quarter. And that's the way you want to work it. Well done by the Steelers offense. Getting there right in time. And the kicking unit for the 2-7 Steelers will be forced to make the extra point. And it's good. Extra point is good. 8 plays, 62 yards, 3 minutes and 21 seconds. With 2:52 to go in the second quarter of the first half. Steelers 14, Browns 7. Steelers are 2-7, Browns are 8-1. Number 4, that a return for the 2-7 Steelers. Punting to the 8-1 Browns. And here comes the kick, number 11 for the 8-1 Browns, set the return. And it'll also be a touchback, so the Browns, as an 8-1 team, trying to keep pace with the Chargers, will begin to drop to 25.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind.
So how the others play out. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Browns at their own 25. 2:52 to go in the second quarter in the first half. Mayfield lining up the pass. He picks up a block, and does he get that? He incomplete. Intended for number 13. That would have been a great opportunity for Baker Mayfield for the 8-1 Browns. 2nd and 10 at their own 25. 2:43 to go in the second quarter. Hunt. And the flag is down. Second flag of the game for the holiday season. The flag is down. And it'll be holding offense number 75. So after the penalty, it'll be 2:38 to go in the second quarter. It'll be 2nd and 19 for the 8-1 Browns at their own 16. Mayfield, Wyman shotgun. Mayfield lining up the pass, and he gets smothered, gets sacked, loss of 9. First sack by T.J. Watt. He's been having more than 1 sack in the on the new episodes of Madden 20 every Tuesday and Wednesdays, guys. So T.J. Watt's been doing a good job. So well done by T.J. Watt for the 2-7 Steelers, making the sack to the quarterback. So it'll be a loss of 9. Here it is one more time. Mayfield for the 8-1 Browns, trying to get some time. So with 2:05 to go in the second quarter. 3rd and 28 for the Browns at their own 7. Mayfield lining up the pass, and the pass is caught. Great job. 2-minute warning. It'll be first down. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Minute 56 actually. 2-7 rivals. 2-7 Steelers 14. 8-1 Browns 7. 1st and 10 for the Browns at their own 38. To Odell Beckham Jr. Second tackle by Stephon Nelson. Mayfield. Pass is caught to number 85. Gets a gain of 8. And Njoku is entered on the play with a gain of 8 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 2. So yeah, it'll be 2nd down and 2. So one of the players for the A1 Browns goes down off the field. It'll be second down and 2, minute 51 to go in second quarter. Steelers 14, Browns 7. At their own 46. Mayfield getting some time, and the pass is caught, and the fumble is down. The fumble is down, number 22. He picks up a block. And to the end zone, fumble recovery, touchdown Steelers. Number 22 for the 2-7 Steelers. And that is number 22 for the defensive line from Pittsburgh. Here is one more time. You don't see this kind of, you don't see this that much, guys. You don't see this that much. Number 22 for the Steelers defense. Fumble recovered. He could go all the way. Good job by the Steelers defense for the holiday season. That's what he ordered. Number 22 gets to the end zone, and no anybody's stopping him. And so the Steelers get a touchdown after the fumble recover. And that would be Wilson. Or Steven Nelson. But the booth review and the Browns fans are not even, actually the Steelers players for the 2-7 team are not even happy. Look at that one more time, number 88. The fans think that he was down after the coverage as we speak, and see how that goes. The Steelers may not like it. But the 2-7 Steelers were hoping for a touchdown out of that. And they do not get it. So after that booth review, minute 30 seconds to go in the second quarter, Mayfield. And even better, he gets smothered, gets a loss of 7. Second sack by TJ Watt. So after that booth review was overturned, the A1 Browns got possession, but in the end, Mayfield gets smothered. Good job by TJ Watt in his second sack of the game towards their rival, the A1 Browns. So well done. Well done by the 2-7 Steelers. So the A1 Browns at their own 41, under a minute to go in the second quarter, will be forced to punt. Skyler's punt, number 10, Ryan Switzer, dead of return. Switzer gets a bit of guidance. So the 2-7 Steelers at 14, A1 Browns at 7, will begin to drive to 16. Jalen Samuels has 5 carries, 42 yards. Is not looking too bad.
The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
See how everything goes in this drive for the 2-7 Steelers.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what
44 seconds to go in the second quarter. First and 10 for Pittsburgh at their own 16. 5 in shotgun.
They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going
Number
on.
80, no, James Conner and Molson. Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger right with the pass, and the pass is incomplete. Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster. As it was something for something good from him. Be second down at 10, 39 seconds to go in the second quarter. Ball at their own 16 for the 2-7 Steelers. Samuels getting inside of the A1 Browns. And they do. Gets a gain of 8 yards. Steelers call timeout.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
That's a good sound of that. 33 seconds to go in the second quarter. 3rd and 3 for the Steelers at their own 22. Gets it to Connor. Connor gets smothered, gets a gain of 1. Timeout Browns.
And now what do you want to do with your timeouts?
With 28 seconds to go in the second quarter, 2-7, Steelers 14, the rival A1 Browns 7.
In the first half of play. Here's Jordan.
So the 2-7 Steelers punting at their own 23. 23 will be forced to punt. Good punt by Thornberry.
He got all of it.
And it'll be a touchback with 20 seconds to go in the second quarter as the A1 Browns begin at their own 20. But yeah, guys, what I'm going to do with this piercing cut next to me with that stocking, it's going to be a tough one because it's Christmas time out here today, and I don't know, it all depends. But I could be live the entire time today, but my opponent wants me to come later on this morning. Well, we'll see. Number 27 gets a gain of 7 yards. Kareem Hunt, 6 carries, 31 yards. And that'll be the end of the first half and the end of the second quarter. At the end of the second quarter, going into halftime, Steelers 14, Browns 7. 2-7 Steelers holding on to a 7-point lead, trying to get their third one this season. Rushing yards for the 2-7 Steelers, 95 yards, 59 as we speak. And we look at the other teams. We got the Houston Texans taking on the Baltimore Ravens. We have the rematch spell between Tom Brady and the Patriots taking on Carson Wentz and the Eagles. Bengals taking on the Raiders. Niners, Cardinals and 49ers, this would be a great one. Chiefs, Chargers as well should be a good one. Jacksonville and Indy, Jacoby Brissett or Andrew Luck is back into play. So we'll see how that goes. Jets, Redskins, I'm not too fond with Le'Veon Bell in there. We'll look at it one more time. So we'll look at the replay for at the end of the first half. Steelers at 14, 8-1 Browns as we begin the third quarter. Steelers at 14 trying to get the third win of the season. Number 10, Brian Switzer, as they're taking on the 8-1 rival, the Cleveland Browns. We're going to keep pace with the Chargers. James Conner today for the 2-7 Steelers has 11 carries, 46 yards, 1 touchdown. He hasn't been doing too bad to begin the third quarter. Going in the second half, first and 10 for the Steelers at their own 35. Conner gets a gain of 6 yards. 12 carries, 52 yards, 1 touchdown so far. Second and 4 for the Steelers, ball at their own 41. Play action fake. Boswell gets it to Samuels. Looking good for good help, and it gets a gain of 4. 7 carries, 54 yards for Jalen Samuels. He hasn't been doing too bad. It'll be first and 10, 8:07 to go in the third quarter. The Steelers ball at their own 45. Roethlisberger gets it. And the pass is caught to Ryan Switzer. For the 2-7 Steelers, Roethlisberger 6 of 9, 75 yards. Ryan Switzer has 3 catches, 55 yards for the... Oh, wait a second.
You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your...
So it'll be 7:36 to go in the third quarter, first and 10 for the Steelers. Ball at the Cleveland 38. Conner. And he gets smothered, gets a gain of 1. 13 carries, 53 yards so far in the game. Silver with his 4th tackle, second and 9 for the Steelers, and the Browns 37. 8-1 Browns. Conner. And once again he gets smothered, gets another gain of 1. 14 carries, 54 yards so far. Avery with second tackle, 3rd and 8 for the Steelers, and the Cleveland 36. Roethlisberger live in shotgun. Roethlisberger winding up the pass. It picks up a block and incomplete. Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster. He was looking for Juju on the play, and the play was broken up by the 8-1 Browns. Here it is one more time. One more time. I mean, I would have given the pass to James Washington. So from their own. So let's see what they want to do here. So the Steelers at the Cleveland 33. We're looking at a 53-yard field goal attempt for the 2-7 Steelers. The field goal is no good. Number 6 for the 2-7 Steelers tried to go for it. He tried to go for it, but the field goal is no good. And it was not even close for the 2-7 Steelers. And Coach Tomlin did not like what he saw. So here comes the 8-1 Browns. They are trying to keep pace with the other teams, like the Cardinals, Saints, especially for the LA Chargers, former on being the same with the Cardinals. So it'll be 1st and 10 after the missed field goal for the Browns at their own 43, 8-1. Mayfield arrived with shotgun. Hunt gets a loss of 1, has 3 carries, Johnson, excuse me. Gets a loss of 1 with 6:14 to go in the third quarter. Steelers 2-7 Steelers, the Browns rival at 14, 8-1 Browns 7. Let's get you up to date, guys, for the I Am Creator community.
Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take
but it's not all too bad.
And give you a little more space.
6 minutes to go in the third quarter, 2nd 11 for the Browns at ball at their own 42. Hunt again, gets smothered, gets a loss of 2, 7 carries, 29 yards. Terrell Lemons for the second tackle will be a loss of 3, it'll be 3rd and 14 for the 8-1 Browns. If I'm looking at some good picks, it's not all too bad. Good stuff on that. Yeah, having some good stuff for the holidays is really good. Be 3rd and 14 for the Browns at their own 40-yard line. Mayfield lined up with the gun. Mayfield running up the pass, gives it to number 27, gets a gain of 4. Mayfield is 9 of 12, 90 yards. With 5:03 to go in the third quarter. As for the 8-1 Browns, they are forced to punt at their own 44. Skyler's punt. Switzer out of a turn, and it'll be a touchback. So the 2-7 Steelers for the holiday season will begin getting the drive at the 20. I believe it's under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 2-7 Steelers 14. The rival 8-1 Browns at 7. Jalen Samuels had 7 carries, 54 yards against the 8-1 Browns. As it's not looking too bad. With 4:54 to go in the third quarter, 1st and 10 for the Steelers, ball at their own 20. Connor. And he gets a gain of 2, gets 15 carries, 56 yards, 1 touchdown so far. Burnett with a second tackle, 4:28 to go in the third quarter, 2nd and 8 for the Steelers at their own 22. Bobsberger gives it to Connor. He gets a little extra breathing room, and he does get there, gets a gain of 11 yards. James Conner has 16 carries, 67 yards. Randall with his first tackle for the N1 Browns.
Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground,
hold on a second.
He's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Hold on a second. Be 1st and 10. Out of 4 minutes to go in the third quarter for the Steelers. Ball at their own 33. Lining up for the play. Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger running up the pass. It picks up a block and incomplete. Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster again. Roethlisberger was 6 of 11, 75 yards. Almost intercepted by the 8-1 Browns. 2nd and 10 for the Steelers. Ball at their own 33. Roethlisberger gives it to Connor, and he gets a gain of 2, 17 carries, 69 yards. As he was not even expecting. 3:22 to go in the third quarter, 3rd and 8. For the Steelers, ball to 135. Roethlisberger right with the shotgun. 3:15 to go in the third quarter.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively.
Roethlisberger, the pass is caught. James Washington, excuse me, gets a gain of 7. First catch to James Washington.
So much about offense is what you call
hold on a second.
You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can
from 1
create a play, run after catch.
To 6:30.
Really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
But it's all good. So 4 for 1 from the 142 for the 2-7 Steelers will be forced to punt to the 8-1 Browns, their rival. They've known these two teams know each other very well. Normally.
And no one there to
So the ball will be a touchback. So for the 8-1 Browns, so we have no drive to the 20-yard line with 2:35 to go in the third quarter. Kareem Hunt, so far for the 8-1 Browns, has 7 carries, 29 yards, 1 touchdown. With a great quarterback for the Red Hot Browns, Baker Mayfield. 1st and 10 for the Browns at their own 20. Hunt, and he gets stopped. Gets loss of 1. 8 carries, 28 yards. But Dupree with a second tackle for a loss. Well done.
They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the run.
Loss of 1 for the N1 Browns. As Bud Dupree gets his second tackle of the game, he's looking good. 2:11 to go in the third quarter. Second 11 for the N1 Browns. Ball at their own 19. Hunt again and gets a gain of 3. 9 carries, 31 yards, 1 touchdown so far. Bills taking on Dolphins. 5-3 Ravens taking on 3-6 Texans. 3rd and 8 for the Browns at their own 22. Mayfield. Pass is caught to number 13. And the flag is down. 3rd flag of the game for the holiday season. And it'll be personal foul, face mask, defense number 21. That's against Son Davis. Against Son Davis. So it'll be that'll be a first down. Number 13. So after the penalty, that was actually the 3rd penalty in the game for the holiday season. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Browns at the Pittsburgh 43. Hunt gets a gain of 3, 10 carries, 36 yards. 35, I believe, excuse me. Minute and 3 seconds to go, bound for 3rd tackle. 2nd and 6 for the 8-1 Browns at the Pittsburgh 40. Number 29 gets a gain of 7. 4 carries, 18 yards for David Johnson. Or Dante Johnson. Whatever you want, that's set to cover. 1st and 10 for the Browns at the Pittsburgh 33. Jones again. He's still trying to get some room, and he gets a gain of 3. And Mark Baran gets injured after the play. With 23 seconds to go in the third quarter, Devin Buss with his first tackle of the game. The New York Damn Jets taking on the Buccaneers. Actually, no, that might have been a different team. If you guys have seen Big Daddy, you pretty much know what I'm thinking, because that's a funny scene. 23 seconds to go in the third quarter, 2nd and 7 for the Browns at the Pittsburgh 30. Mayfield lining up the pass. The pass is caught to number 85. Gets a gain of 9 yards. He's 11 of 14, 118 yards. Oh crap! I thought I was gonna feel my matches for a second, but I'm alright. Sari, Eric, and Sandy. I like that. Very good. From the workers at Walmart. I like that. That one's looking good. The other one's looking cheap. But yeah, he has an elbow sprain, so the Steelers are going to keep him in the game. 1st and 10 for the Browns at Pittsburgh 21, and that'll lead us to the end of the third quarter. At the end of the third quarter, Steelers at 14, 2-7 Steelers, 14 Browns, 8-1-7. Steelers holding on to a 7-point lead, trying to get their 3rd win of the season. Begin the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 for the Browns at the Steelers 21. Mayfield live at shotgun. Mayfield. The pass is caught. Number 29 gets a gain of 6 yards. And David Johnson gets injured on the play as well. With 8:56 to go in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 4 for the Browns at the Pittsburgh red zone 15. Hunt. Gets smothered, gets a loss of 1, 11 carries, 34 yards of a touchdown. Terrell Lemons with a good job getting his 4th tackle of the game for the 2-7 Steelers. Usefulness for Harry Potter, huh? Well, I know it's actually a holiday season for Harry Potter as well, so for the entire holiday family on that. 8:31 to go in the fourth quarter, 3rd and 4 for the Browns at the 60-yard line. Mayfield lining up the pass. The pass is caught. Number 13 gets a gain of 10. Baker Mayfield is 13 of 16, 133 yards. Gives it to Odell Beckham Jr., former New York Giant. New York football giant.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants?
Card, Falcon, and the Winter Soldier
Everything's more condensed. It has to
are
be
the most new sales anticipated. Ah, nice. 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. First and goal for the Browns at the Pittsburgh 6-yard line. Hunt. And he gets a gain of 3. 12 carries, 37 yards. So the 2 and 7 Steelers takeaways, they are in last with 32nd on that. Second and goal for the Browns at the Pittsburgh 3. Mayfield. And he gets smothered. Gets a loss of 6. Third sack by T.J. Watt for the 2 and 7 Steelers defense. 10th sack for the season. An outstanding job by T.J. Watt sacking the quarterback. T.J. Watt has been having a good season for the 2 and 7 Steelers, so that's why he's in the Pro Bowl for the 2020. Coming out for the Steelers. That's not all too bad. 7:05 to go in the fourth quarter. Third and goal for the Browns at the Pittsburgh 9. 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Mayfield for the N1 Browns. The pass is caught down. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown Cleveland. Touchdown Browns. Odell Beckham Jr. Look at that one more time. N1 Browns finally turn it on. And on Christmas Day today. Oh my goodness. Now as for A Christmas Story, I've seen that movie plenty of times, so I don't need to worry about anything essential.
Is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it,
but that is only between that as well.
Settled in the pocket a little bit more. Reading the field,
so he gets on most of the time this morning. And running for the extra point, and the extra point is good. 12 plays, 59 yards, 440. With 6:55 to go in the fourth quarter, N1 Browns at 14, the rival, the 2 and 7 Steelers 14. Tie game between two rival teams. We're going to see how the 2 and 7 Steelers respond. Number 10, Ryan Switzer's out of return for the 2 and 7 Steelers. And he gets a not bad chunk of yardage. 2 yards per return as the Steelers will begin to drive the 31-yard line. Set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get 6:52 to go in the fourth quarter. 2 and 7 Steelers at 14. N1 Browns, N1 trying to 14. Trying to keep pace with the Chargers. First attempt with Steelers, ball at their own 31. Connor, he does not get smothered, gets a gain of 2 yards. 18 carries, 71 yards so far in the set. Pay it forward, guys, be rewarded, never ask anything back in return. 2nd and 8 for the Steelers, ball at their own 33. First tackle by the player for the N1 Browns for the defense. Samuels gets a gain of 10. 8 carries, 64 yards. This gives Randall the second tackle for the N1 Browns defensive line. So A Christmas Story has been around since 1983. 3, I believe. 4 years before my love was born. I'm getting diabetes since he was 2, so other than that, it's not too bad. Under 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. First and 10 for the Steelers, ball at their own 43. Looking for the third win. Connor gets smothered. Gets a loss of 3, 19 carries, 68 yards. And George Avery, or whatever we call it, Avery for the Browns defense gets the second tackle for a loss. We had loss of 3. But yeah, A Christmas Story got a great amount on that. How much did they actually take out of that? It's actually an hour and 34. But I will check that in a minute. 5:28 to go in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 13 for the Steelers. Ball at their own 40. 5 at shotgun. Roethlisberger laying up the pass, and the pass is caught to James Washington. Roethlisberger's 8 of 13, 46 yards to James Washington. With 5:09 to go in the fourth quarter. That'll be a first down. James Washington has 3 catches, 69 yards. Roethlisberger got pushed, but he gave the ball in time to James Washington, and he gets it for the 2 and 7 Steelers. Here it is one more time. James Washington, 45 yards. He didn't get smothered that time, but he's looking good. Under 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, 1st and 10 with Steelers at the red zone, Browns 15. Samuels gets a gain of 4. 9 carries, 67 yards so far. 2nd and 7, 4:26 to go in the fourth quarter. The Steelers at the Cleveland 11. 5 and shotgun, Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger gets smothered. Gets a loss of 10. Ogun Zanabi. For his 5th second season, second Roethlisberger gets a loss of 10. As Roethlisberger was almost going to get rid of it from there. As he was hoping to get rid of it from there and see what it would have gotten from that. But yeah, Christmas Story got a 7 out of 10 basically, so that's not all too bad. Under 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, 3rd and 16 for the Steelers at the Browns 21. Roethlisberger right with the shotgun. Roethlisberger laying out the pass, and the pass is caught to Vance McDonald. Gain of 17 yards, 9 of 14. 145 yards, 1 touchdown, 17 yards to Vance McDonald, gain of 17 yards. So yeah, 7 out of 10 for A Christmas Story, and, you know, Black Holidays did a little more better than he usually did for back when A Christmas Story was out since back in 1983, so it's not all too bad. 3:49 to go in the fourth quarter, 1st and goal for the Steelers. At the Browns 4. Connor gets a gain of 2, 20 carries, 70 yards, 1 touchdown. 3:25 to go in the fourth quarter, 2nd goal for Pittsburgh at the Cleveland 2-yard line. 3:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Connor gets smothered, gets a loss of 1, and James Conner is into on the play. He may have been on his lower body quite a bit. With 3:17 to go in the fourth quarter. Shout out to Desno Promote. Thank you, buddy. How you doing? That's where it opens the gates and sees the day. 3rd and goal for the Steelers at the Browns 3. Number 24 gets there in time. He gets it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And now it's Benny Snell Jr. Benny Snell Jr. coming out of LSU, I believe. Gets touchdown Steelers 2 and 7. As they're looking to upset their rival, the 8-1 Browns. Okay, but can we look up Benny Snell Jr.? Smash that like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live as we speak. As the host for the holidays, and line up the extra point, and the extra point is good. 10 plays, 70 yards, 3 minutes and 38 seconds. With 3:14, that's right, 3:14 to go in the fourth quarter. 2 and 7 Steelers trying to get their 3rd win of the season. They're at 21, 8-1 Browns trying to avoid an upset. They are at 14. Half pointer for James Conner, who will not be able to return for this game. So, taking over will be Jalen Samuels. He hasn't been looking too bad at all. Number 4, Jordan Berry, they're to return for the 8-1 Browns. As they are trying to keep pace with the LA Chargers. Okay, Benny Snell Jr. Was born on February 26, 1998. As I was nearly 5 years old, my opponent was like 11. So, 11 and 10. So he comes out of the University of Kentucky. He's 5'10", 224 pounds. So he's part of the one of the running backs for the Steelers. 3:14 to go in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 for the Browns. 8-1 at the 125. Looking to respond. Mayfield laying up the pass, and the pass is caught to Odell Beckham Jr. He's been a hot seat for Mayfield. Gain of 25 yards, 15 of 18, 1 touchdown. 24-yard catch to Odell Beckham Jr.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long.
Thank you, Isaac, for doing that, buddy.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So, 9 carries, 9 catches, 112 yards for Odell Beckham Jr. 2:43 to go in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 for the Browns at midfield. Mayfield Pass is caught, number 87. Gets a gain of 5 yards. 16 of 19, 172 yards, 1 touchdown. 2:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Second and 5 for the Browns. At the Pittsburgh 45. Mayfield. And it's incomplete. He just threw that ball on the ground for the 8-1 Browns.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it.
Third and 5 for the Browns. 2:09 to go in the fourth quarter at the Pittsburgh 45. Mayfield laying out the pass. The pass is caught to number 85. Gets a gain of 19 yards. Mayfield is 17 of 21, 191 yards for touchdown. 2-minute warning in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Steelers trying to get their third win season. 2-7 at 21. 8-1 Browns trying to avoid an upset. They are at 14. Ah, crap. Hold on. Hold up. So it'll be first and 10 for the Browns at the Pittsburgh 26. Mayfield wide with the shotgun for the 8-1 Browns. Mayfield. The pass is incomplete, intended for one of his wide receivers. Second and 10 for Cleveland and the Pittsburgh 26. Mayfield wide with the shotgun, looking to go to work. Going to work for the 8-1 Browns. Mayfield. The pass, and he gets smothered. Gets a loss of 7. Chris Hayward. Charles Hayward. Gets a loss of 7. Third and 17. Mayfield. The pass is incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham Jr. Oh my goodness. So, check it out this play one more time for the 8-1 Browns. He was hoping for Odell Beckham Jr. He was hoping he would complete it. But good job by Artie Burns for making the deflection. Fourth and 17 for the 8-1 Browns. Minute 32 to go in the fourth quarter. At the Pittsburgh 33. Mayfield wide with shotgun. Mayfield. The pass is caught and it gets a gain. And it gets a gain of 4. Turnover on downs for the 8-1 Browns. So after turnover, we gave it to Higgins. With nearly over a minute and 20 something in the fourth quarter. Steelers looking for the third win of the season. 2-7 Steelers at 21. 8-1 Browns trying to avoid it. But as an 8-1 team at 14.
Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
But Roethlisberger's 9 of 14, 145 yards, 1 touchdown. He hasn't given up an interception, so he's been looking good. First and 10 for the Steelers after turnover on downs. Minute 27 to go in the fourth quarter at their own 29. Steelers looking for the third win. Samuels taking over Connor. And he does just that. Gets a gain of 14 yards. And Samuels is entered on the play.
Takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh boy. First and 10 for the Steelers with a minute 22 to go in the fourth quarter at their own 43. So taking over will be, like I said earlier, Benny Snell Jr. If we pass the 1 hour limit. Snell. And gets a loss of 2. Timeout Cleveland. As they are looking to avoid an upset as for the 8-1 Browns. Goldberg with his 5th tackle, loss of 2. But it's 2nd and 12 for Steelers at their own 41. Minute 17 to go in the fourth quarter. Roethlisberger gives it to Snell. And he gets smothered. Gain of 1. Timeout Browns. With 1 timeout left for the 8-1 Browns. A minute and 14 to go in the fourth quarter. Kersey. Broken ribs will not be able to return for this game, so Snell Jr. is going to have to do something. Third down and 11 for Steelers ball at their own 42. With a minute and 14 to go in the fourth quarter. Roethlisberger. The pass is incomplete, intended for number 81. Intended for number 81 from the 2-7 Steelers. Look at it one more time. That would have been almost intercepted by number 42 for the 8-1 Browns defense. And that was Morgan Burnett. Morgan Burnett. So for the Steelers, looking for the third win, minute 9 seconds to go at the round 42. We force the punt. Browns have one timeout, and it'll be a touchback with a 1 minute and 3 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, guys, in the chat with the IM Creator Group. If you guys have a touchscreen on your phone, have a tablet, laptop, aka computer, you guys can type in the website. It's like a Facebook group. Created by, directed by, and written by the one that was live yesterday, singing some Christmas songs for us, and wishes happy holidays, and that's my brother, love and caring brother, James Cox. Mayfield, buying up the pass, and the pass is caught, loss of 1. Gave to Kareem Hunt. And the booth review real quick. That's the second or third booth review for the game.
Maybe not so cool with the yardage.
58 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Steelers 2-7 Steelers at 21, 8-1 Browns at 14.
Sniff it out and finish it off.
But once again, guys, happy holidays. Can we get up to 3 likes for the holiday spirit if we can to the IM Creator community? And that was an incomplete pass from the ref of the call. 58 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Second and 10 for the Browns, ball to own 20. Mayfield lining up the pass. The pass is caught. Gain of 21 yards. Mayfield is 19 of 26, 216 yards, 1 touchdown. Landry with his first catch, gain of 21. As he's looking good so far. He's looking pretty decent. He's looking real decent, guys, so keep a watch out for that. $53 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Browns have 1 timeout. First and 10 for the 8-1 Browns at their own 41. Mayfield lining up the pass. The pass is caught. Hunt again gets a gain of 4. 32 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. 30 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Mayfield. The pass is caught again at number 13. Odell Beckham Jr. Timeout Cleveland with 1 timeout to go. 19 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Oh my goodness. 8-1 Browns have turned it around. First and 10 for the Browns. The Pittsburgh Red Zone 11. Vibert shotgun. Mayfield. The pass is caught to Hunt. Gets a gain of 3 yards. And that's it. The Steelers get the 3rd win of the season. Steelers go up to 3-7. Good job by the Steelers. Happy holidays for that. Holiday miracle. There wasn't that much field goal. There were no field goals on that. So the Browns go down to 8-2 as the Browns let the fans down. So the Steelers go up to 3-7. Happy holidays to that. As the Steelers go up to 3-7, as they beat the Browns, going down to 8-2, holding on to win. 21 Steelers, Browns 14. But Baker Mayfield had a great game this morning in the holiday spirit. Threw for 22 of 29, 268 yards, 1 touchdown. Roethlisberger as well, 9 of 15, 145 yards. James Conner had 21 carries, 69 yards, a touchdown. Kareem Hunt had 37 for a touchdown, and Snell Jr. had a touchdown though, so he guessed it. So Beckham Jr. had a huge game. So the Steelers go up to a 3rd win of the season. Well done by the Steelers. Became a Steelers, became a Tiger guy. Once a Tiger and a Steelers guy, always will be the monstrous Steelers and my Love and Ice Tigers. Remember, my opponent brainwashed me since her and I started getting back together since day 1. So it's not all too bad. As we start with Marquise Pouncey. Marquise Pouncey is 6'4", 304 pounds, coming out of Florida. And then we'll do T.J. Watt. T.J. Watt had a huge game. Good huge game over the Browns, 21-14. Steelers are up to 3-7. Just trying to keep we hold on. TJ Watt, 6'4", 252 pounds, coming out of Wisconsin. And then we will do, crap, I'll do Gentry in a minute. We'll do Devin Buss, guys. Smash the like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live of a whole new world today. For happy holidays. But other than that, Atlanta's still up 14-7. It's not all too bad completely. Devin Buss, 5'11", 234 pounds, rookie out of Michigan. And then we'll do Zach Gentry. We're gonna give him some blocking upgrade. Upgrade gets him up to 56. Zach Gentry, 6'8", 265 pounds, also coming out of Michigan. So Steelers get the third win of the season. That's a holiday miracle. So what are we looking at here? We're gonna negotiate Mike Hilton again. You know what? Yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll continue to do 2 years. Oh, you like that off? Very good. All we have to worry about, guys, in the chat is Patrick Morris and Zad's banner. So later on today, maybe tonight, Steelers will be looking for the 4th win, and they'll be at Cincinnati to take on the Bengals. And there was sad news for the Browns. They were looking to keep pace for the Chargers. Let's see how the other teams did for Christmas Day today. So yeah, that was a good one. Panthers got a win over the Falcons, 31-14. Let's go ahead and do Cowboys-Lions. Lions won a close one, 38-35 over the Cowboys, as we speak. Dak Prescott, yowie wowie, threw for 340, 3 touchdowns, got sacked twice, same with Matthew Stafford, 3 for 3, threw for 385, 3 touchdowns. 25-35, 28-41. Ezekiel Elliott coming out of Ohio State, go Bucks, taking on Clemson this weekend. 19 of 79 with a touchdown. Kewan Johnson, 16 carries, 63 yards, 2 touchdowns. Alfred Morris had 3 carries, 10 yards for touchdown. Jesse James coming out of Penn State, former Pittsburgh Steeler, had 7 catches, 123 yards of a touchdown. Hold on, let me double check real quick. But yeah, thank you Dizzle Promo for doing that. Barack Obama, shout out to Barack Obama from Twitter real quick, guys, from the Obama family to yours. Merry Christmas, thank you. Also, Miss Kathy, I had an amazing night with family tonight. That's good. Napson from Chaotic, I'm not sure if this is holiday related, but he says, who wants a new song to drop on New Year's? Deadass not playing. Say the words, I'll upload it to Spotify and release it on New Year's right now. Well, damn, I'm not sure about that. Shout out to Puso Studios, Yankee as well. But I'm not sure about that. But alright. Amari Cooper had 117 yards for a touchdown. Denny Amendola, 112 yards for a touchdown. That was a huge game. Zeke had 50 yards, 2 touchdowns. So very good. And the only impressive thing is Lander Vander Esch had 11 tackles. Chidobe Awuzie, 10 yards. 10. So Lions get a win, 38-35. Colts Jaguars. Jacksonville gets a win, 28-24 over the Colts. Nick Foles threw for 274, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, got sacked twice. Jacoby Brissett is still taking over Andrew Luck after one of the saddest plays as we speak. Threw for 249 with 1 touchdown though. 24 of 30. Zeb Drexel coming out of LA Tech. Marlon Mack had 20 carries, 78 yards of a touchdown. Spencer Webb coming out of LSU, 28 yards of a touchdown. Cameron Brate coming out of Hartford had 6 catches, 81 yards, 2 touchdowns. Eric Ebron, 80 yards. Spencer Webb had 1 yard for a touchdown for a catch. Masters Farley had 9 tackles, couple good tackles by Thaddeus Farley, Darius Leonard, Miles Zach Ryan. Not that Zach Ryan, but okay. And it was picked off by Justin Houston from Georgia. So Jacksonville 28-24 over the Colts. We're also going to be doing Bills-Dolphins. Dolphins got to win over the Bills 31-28 by 3. Ryan Fitzpatrick had 302 yards, 3 touchdowns, interception. Got sacked twice. Same with Josh Allen. 220, touchdown with 1 interception. 24 of 35, 21 of 36. Kenyon Drake, coming out of Alabama, had 14 carries, 52 yards. Hold up. LeSean McCoy, coming out of Pittsburgh, 9 carries, 44 yards. Josh Allen, 2 rushing yards with a touchdown. Actually, 2 rushing touchdowns for 21 yards. Kenny Stills had 8 catches, 96 yards, coming out of Oklahoma. Dwayne Allen, 78 yards. Zay Jones, coming out of East Carolina, 50 yards of a touchdown. Albert Wilson, 44 yards of a touchdown. And Jermaine Edmonds had 8 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss. 70s for Xavier Howard, Levi Wallace, Jordan Poor. And it was picked up by Twandavius White, coming out of LSU, 20 yards. And it was picked up by Rashad Jones, 31 yards. So Miami gets the win over the Bills, 31-28. Texans-Ravens. That's also an interesting game. 34-28, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson threw for 349 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Deshaun Watson got sacked once, threw for 210, 2 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson coming in Louisville, 29-35, 19 of 28. Kenneth Dixon, 17 carries, 66 yards. Deshaun Watson, 63 yards, his QB. Lamar Miller, 56 yards of a touchdown. Willie Snead the fourth, 6 catches, 112 yards for the Baltimore win, 34-28 over the Texans with a touchdown. Seth Roberts, 76 yards. Hayden Hurst coming out of South Carolina, 65 yards. Mark Andrews, 32 yards of a touchdown. Marquise Brown, rookie out of Oklahoma, 28 yards for 2 touchdowns. DeAndre Hopkins, 25 yards for a touchdown. Jordan Thomas, coming out of Mississippi State, 11 yards of a touchdown as well. Deshaun Gibson Sr. had 8 tackles coming out of Wyoming, 7 eats for Justin Reed, Aaron Colvin. And it was picked up by Jaleel Adai, coming out of Central Michigan. So Baltimore gets a win over the Texans, 34-28. And also, let's go ahead and do Broncos-Vikings, 28-26, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins threw for 256, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, got sacked once. Same with Joe Flacco, threw for 296 with a touchdown. 19 of 28, 20 of 33. Alexander Madison, rookie out of Boise State, had 16 carries, 68 yards. Amir Adubla had 51 yards. Philip Lindsay, coming out of the state of Colorado for college, 45 yards for touchdown. Devontae Booker, 5 yards for touchdown. CJ Ham, 3 yards for touchdown, coming out of Augusta. Emmanuel Sanders had 4 catches, 86 yards. Cortland Sutton, 62 yards. Deshaun Hamilton, coming out of Penn State, 55 yards for touchdown. Tyler Conklin, 39 yards, for touchdown. Irv Smith Jr., rookie out of Alabama, 28 yards of a touchdown. Josie Duo had 10 tackles, same with Will Parks picked off with an interception for 17 yards. Coming out of his college. So Minnesota gets the win, 28-26. Redskins got a win over the Jets, 24-17. Saints busted out the Buccaneers, 29-6. Cardinals finally back in the winning column, 38-24. Let's go ahead and do Bengals Raiders. Bengals had a huge game over the Raiders, 45-35. So Andy Dalton threw for 233, 3 touchdowns. Derek Carr had 279, 4 touchdowns. Got sacked 4 times. The other one got 2. 20 of 35, 21 of 32. Joe Mixon had 16 carries, guys. Check this out for the I'm Creator community. 196 yards, 2 touchdowns. Wow. Doug Martin, 43 yards. Darwin Ritzer coming out of Southern Mississippi, 13 yards of a touchdown. Andy Dalton had a rushing touchdown with 2 carries, 5 yards. Ryan Grant had 4 catches, 93 yards of a touchdown. Antonio Brown, 71 yards for a touchdown. Tyler Boyd, 6 catches, 59 yards for 3 touchdowns. Darwin Ritzer, 37 yards of a touchdown. Hunter Renfrow, look at a Clemson, 33 yards for a touchdown. And the only exact thing would be Carl Joseph, 8 tackles. So 45-35 Cincinnati. We're going to do Patriots-Eagles, 24-10. Eagles over the Patriots. Carson Wentz threw for 159 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tom Brady got sacked twice. Only threw 287, guys, in that loss against the Eagles, 24-10. With 2 interceptions. Hold on. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. 12 for 24, 24 for 39. Jordan Howard, 21 carries, 46 yards. Naheem Hines, 27 yards for a touchdown. Julian Edelman had 5 catches, 94 yards. Nelson and Alker, 61 yards for a touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey, coming out of South Carolina, 50 yards for a touchdown as well. Jamie Collins Sr. had 8 tackles. And it was picked up by Malcolm Jenkins from Ohio State. Go Bucks. And it was picked off by Camus Grugier Hill. So Eagles get the win over the Patriots, 24-10. We're also going to do Bears-Rams, and then we're going to do the other team. So Rams 38, Bears 35. Mitchell Trubisky threw for 240, 2 touchdowns, got sacked 3 times. Jared Goff got sacked twice. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 324 yards. 17 of 23, 23 of 42. Todd Gurley had 24 carries, 141 yards in the game. Tyreek Cohen, 70 yards for a touchdown. Mike Davis coming out of South Carolina, 9 yards for a touchdown. John Kelly, 7 yards for a touchdown. Cooper Coop, 4 catches, 120 yards, guys, to the I'm Good community. Smash the like button, tweet it out, send a comment, add it to a playlist. Let everyone know that we are live as well on this Christmas morning. So let me know what you guys have as well intact. Allen Robinson the second, 88 yards of a touchdown. Tyler Higbee, 59 yards for a touchdown. Brandon Cooks, Brandon Cooks, 55 yards for a touchdown. David Leviathan had 9. Buster Screen had 9. Picked up by Prince Akamakamawa, former Houston Texan coming out of Nebraska. So they get a win. 38-35, I believe. And then, last but not least, Chiefs Chargers. Chargers former unbeaten. Chiefs got a win, 37-28. Philip Rivers threw for 218, 4 touchdowns, got sacked once. Patrick Mahomes, your boy, guys, of the I'm Creator community, threw for 324, 3 touchdowns. 15 of 20, 28 of 35. Damian Williams and 20 carries, 76 yards. Melvin going to third, 59 yards. Carlos Hyde at 41 yards for a touchdown with a fumble. Patrick Mahomes had 14 yards of a fumble, at least. Tyreek Hill had 8 catches, 97 yards with 2 touchdowns. Travis Benjamin, 75 yards with 3 touchdowns. Keenan Allen, 51 yards with a touchdown as well. Travis Kalitz, 20 yards of a touchdown. And the only difference on that would be Desmond King the second, 11 yards. 11 tackles. Casey Hayward Jr. with 10 tackles. So Tyler Newsome had 115 yards coming out of Notre Dame. Go Irish. So not too bad. Kansas City gets the win. So later on today, or it might be next week, I'm not 100% sure. Week 12 action, we've got the Indianapolis Colts serving the Houston take on the Texans. Bills and Buffalo get the Broncos. Giants get the Bears in Chicago. Steelers looking for their fourth win. 3-7 Steelers taking on the Bengals, their rival. Cleveland Browns, we're going to recover after what happened against the Steelers. 21-14, taking on the Dolphins. Falcons in Atlanta taking on the Bucks. Panthers get the rival the Saints in New Orleans. Lions get the Redskins in Washington, D.C. What's my love and I were there. Jets get the Raiders. Tennessee gets Jacksonville. Cowboys Patriots, that should be a suit-up, a good one. Niners and the Packers in San Francisco, California. Seattle gets Philadelphia against the Eagles, and then Rams and LA taking on the Ravens and Lamar Jackson. So let's see how everything goes. So other than that, there's still plenty of time. So the Chargers are still in the deep opportunity. They're 9-2. Cardinals finally got a win. Browns, we're gonna keep pace. Niners have been looking good. Panthers as well. Cowboys, Rams, Saints, Ravens, Chiefs, Colts, Bills. But other than that, it's not too bad. But the Steelers are looking to continue to get their fourth win, maybe later on tonight, as they'll be taking on the Bengals. But alright guys, I'm gonna stop here. I will be live later on today. Later on when people get up this morning, so see how everything goes. But alright guys, I'm gonna stop here. If you guys want to catch more Madden 20, you guys might get it tonight, or you guys might get something different. But I want to start the Outer Worlds maybe today. And maybe do a new episode of Star Wars, see how everything goes. If you guys want to catch more Madden 20, make sure you guys smash the like button, guys. Tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. And if anybody in the chat of the hashtag I'm a Creator group has a Facebook and a Twitter account, you guys tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist, share it with anything for Christmas time. Well, we watch our videos in full, guys. We like the videos, share the videos, tweet them out, add them to a playlist, and we'll leave a loving, caring, sharing comment down below, and we never ask anything back in return. Apparently, and shout out quickly, real quick for the holidays, guys. Shout out to Toonami. You guys remember the following death of Toem 5.0 and New Seb and the new one. With a new design of its host. So it's going to be back on January 4th. It's my love's birthday. So the full lineup's going to be going as followed. So One Punch Man, Naruto, and whatnot. But I'm still not a big fan. But other than that, that's all we have to point in for that. I want to say I will be live later on this morning, later on today, so I don't have to be back till 1 to 6:30, so I might be awake tomorrow night as well. So it all depends if she wants me down there this morning, because I still have the Amazon stuff back here, so we'll see how everything goes from there. I want to say thank you guys for watching. Merry Christmas to you guys, to the I'm a Creator community, most of us here. I hope you all enjoyed. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. And I'll see you guys later this morning with either the Outer Worlds or either the Outer Worlds or Star Wars. See how everything goes. I really have to catch up with that soon today. Till next time, this is JD signing off. JD out. Happy holidays, guys. Be careful. And have a good morning. I'll see you guys later. A little bit later.